What's going on, doozers? So today we find ourselves in a distant land among the peoples of the internets. Okay, actually, we just joined the realm. See, here's what happened. So, I was watching a YouTube video at work and, just kind of happened to see that a certain person may or may not have joined a public server and was telling people to join him. And then he popped up his screen and showed us the coordinates. So, like a like any other fan of a YouTube person would be, I immediately got myself over and got some land. So, we are on the Craftadia network. This is going to be Season 1, and I'm calling this an impulsive decision, because I'm pretty sure if we look right there, Impulse is actually right there. And unfortunately, he's kind of just chilling out down there. So, in any case, what's going to happen here is he popped up his coordinates, and he said, whoever gets here, and we're going to go from there. So, of course, I joined. Now, if I come back over here real quick and I pop up the F3 screen, we are at negative 3368 and 4020. So, I guess everybody saw that he was up and moving. Now, I've already done a little bit here as far as what was going on. Unfortunately, I did record some video of getting everything set up, getting the land claimed, all that other stuff. Unfortunately, my video corrupted, and I don't have access to it anymore. It's really frustrating when it happens. They did some updates to OBS, and I haven't quite figured out how to use it. But holy cow, guys. I mean, look at what's going on here. Everybody is definitely stepping up, putting their A game. And Blabster and I, well, we have a little hut. This was really put together quickly. It was just, let's get it in, get it done and dusted enough that we could start doing what we have to do. Now, I was lucky enough to get an Elytra, so that's a pretty good start to this. And again, guys, I apologize for not having a lot of that on video. Unfortunately, my recording software just, well, it broke. So, all right. So, what we have is we did get lucky enough to claim this area. And we've done a couple of things. Now, we have gotten some chickens. They're right there. And they are producing our eggs for us, which is absolutely perfect. I did have some cows. Unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure what happened, but they are not there anymore. And one of my favorite things about this is as we were digging, we found out that the chunk that we have between Blobster and I think we have 30 chunks right now. The nice thing about this is we found out that it is actually part of a mine shaft. So, really cool. Nice little starter area to get going to. But what we are going to be doing today is just kind of doing a quick once-over, get everything set up the way it's supposed to be, make sure that we're doing good, and then we really need to figure out what this is eventually going to turn into, because obviously we don't live in wood huts. A house, yeah, wood hut. No, I can't do it. So, I'm going to start out by probably putting in a pumpkin and melon farm automatic, because the idea of running around like this is just, it's really hard to, when you go from having fully automatic farms to not, it really makes you want to rip your hair out. But the plus side is that because of the number of people playing right now, I don't think any of this has actually despawned yet. And that means that I don't have to sit here and AFK because everybody else is playing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see, what do I have going on here? I'm going to need some rails. I know that. Put this away. We'll get that. Put that away. That away. Put that away. We are definitely have to do something about these chest monsters because this has gotten out of hand. A lot. It's a lot out of hand. It's not even a little out of hand anymore. It's a lot out of hand. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up, and then we are going to start working on getting ourselves a few automatic pumpkin farms going on, and I'll bring you right back after that. All right, so we have the first part of our melon and pumpkin farm done here. What we've done is we have, I'm trying to see if there's a good way to show it to you. We have observers facing down right here. We've got pistons sitting right next to them. And then on top of those observers is just a single redstone dot. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come right down here. And this is going to get a little bit touchy because what I have to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6 by 6. So I just need one water source, and I'm going to put that... Well, that was a little aggressive. We are going to put that single water source right here. So there's our water. So now what we should be able to do is we have to look for the observer and go there, 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 and there. Make sure that those have light. We're going to go 1. Oops. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do is we are going to lay out some more dirt. Grab more dirt. And we're just going to keep doing that pattern. We're going to go... we're going to be going watermelon, watermelon, melon, watermelon, melon, or watermelon, pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin. And the reason that we're going to do that is because if you make these farms so that they only do one type of crop, they'll actually be less efficient. So by doing it this way, we're getting the best of both worlds, and then hopefully I'll be able to tear out what's going on up top, because it's really ugly. Let's call it what it is. So I am going to keep doing this, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, so now that that top part is done, we do have all of our water sources, or not water sources, yeah, what am I saying? We do have all of our crops planted, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to come here, and I want my... Sorry, I got some neighbor out back who's decided that his music has to be heard at, like, 5,000 decibels. So I apologize. I sincerely do. It's not even that good of music. it's the same ka-chunk beat the entire time. It's driving me mad. In any case, off of that. So now what we have to do is we have to put in our rails. So the first thing we got to do here is figure out where our collection is going to occur. Now, right now, I think right here is going to be our best choice. So I'm going to put one there, and... and we're going to need another one. We're going to put that there, and then we need a hopper. So we're going to make a chest, and then we're going to make a hopper. And we are going to... All right, so we're going to put that like that. We are going to put our hopper going into it there. Now, as far as getting it emptied, we're going to work on the redstone for that in a minute. But our next thing that we have to do is we're going to have to make a few more... Let's see. Make a few more levers. And we are going to get out our track. Now, I am on short supply of powered track. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one row I don't want to power that. May do is we may come over here for this last one. It's going to really irk a lot of people's OCD. I know. I'm sorry. But I promise you'll survive. So that's where I want my powered tracks. So now what I need to do is, now that I know where those are, I need to come down here very carefully. Because obviously there's... Fire, I'll take that. And there is our hole. Perfect. And we're going to do there. One. Perfect. Never turn down free. Right. Now what we need to do is set up our powered rails. So what we're going to do is probably going to do that. Because what we need to do is I need it to stop here to unload, but I also didn't want it to be powered there. So what I need to do is I definitely need a powered rail there. And then we need to put in 1, 10. Okay, so do that. And then I think what we're going to do is just do a really simple unloader design. Something we've all done, you know, how many times each. So let me go grab some comparators. And we'll see if we can't get this guy running. So as soon as I get those, I'll be bringing you right back. All right, so now that we have our comparator and we are back over here, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a really, really simple unloader system. So what we're going to do is we are going to compare the signal coming out there. And let's knock this block out. That's going to go into a block here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to, let me see, there we go. We're going to put a repeater there. Block there. A block there. And then I think I need a torch still to power that. So I'm pretty sure I need the torch. There. Give it a block. Boom. Perfect. All right. Now, we did make one issue. That I am such a spoon. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm going to have to tear all this out because we need to build it one level higher. How many of you were sitting there? Oh, oh jeez. All right. Well then, I'll be right back, I guess. So we are back. We have taken care of the little issue. We're just putting in the hopper now, and then we are going to put in the powered line there. We're going to knock this block out, and we are definitely going to have to replace that. I'm going to put that there. And then we are going to put our comparator. Except, is that going to take a comparator reading now off of that? Because this is... Easiest way to find that would be this. Well, it puts it in. All right, so we're gonna go with it. So that's gonna compare there, and then what we need to do is we need to have to put a repeater there and knock this block out here. I'm going to put a torch right there with a, let me get out of here, block on top of it, and that should power all that, and we'll put that there. That should power that. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so that is good to go. This is a farm finished. You know, I got stairs now. I'm just gonna go ahead and use them. I mean, if we have the stairs. Oop. There we go. Okay, that kind of looks bad there. For that. There. All right, so there's that, all done and dusted. So now the only thing we have to do is wait for that to grow up. I'm just hoping that, I mean, it looks okay. It looks like my light levels are all right in here. But I guess what we could do is, I intentionally, in the design of this, left ourselves a little bit of wiggle room up here, just so that I could add in lights if I needed to. And it looks like, I mean, it does look like we should be okay, but oh, better to be safe than sorry. All right, so that's a melon and pumpkin farm, and we're going to be cleaning all this up and making everything look good too. Don't worry, that is coming. But right now it is 100% about just getting everything up and running right now. So guys, I hope this video helps. This is going to be my first real attempt. I know I've been trying to get a Let's Play started for a while. Hopefully this one will actually work, and who knows, we may even be able to get to actually meet the man, the myth, the legend, Impulse. We'll see what happens with that one. So we'll go from there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to try to clean my inventory up, and in the meantime, this is Diamond Doozer, and I'm